It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Bucs and the...
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback. A first carry for Rachaad White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And we'll pause here for an injury. I believe that's a running back. Yeah, that's Rachaad White who's shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The tight end in motion right. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Bucs at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good.
Yeah, where the fuck's White at?
Victory, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Back to throw here. Right back to Chris Godwin.
Touchdown, baby.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 8. Rolling to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge
come on.
coming. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And
like
I got to say, watching it in real
that's
time,
a
it
catch.
was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty
Yes, sir.
tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man. It's Gainwell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They run behind center with Gainwell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. They'll set up to throw. This ball complete to Durham. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In motion left is Hopkins. Back to throw again. That is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Gainwell. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw. And it's caught.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back.
Oh, how's this guy just keep breaking through the line?
For the game of football, you're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Evans has it left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back to, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
That's a catch.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, he was wide open.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hopkins, the man in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Let's go now.
They start the drive here with
That guy is
Gainwell.
just plowing
And
through
that
my
play
line.
going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw here. Here's a screen with Gainwell. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he sheds a tackle.
Oh, he's still
got
on his
some
feet.
space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Room here to run. And just
Look at the
quick
run.
downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Otten on the out route. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otten, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his... So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. Looking to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught
Mike
by
Evans.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Irving. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things up. Back to throw here. To Evans on the slant. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Out of the gun now on third down.
Mike Evans, touchdown. Oh, no.
Open, but he missed. It's incomplete. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game.
Hold on. 1 foot, 2 feet, touchdown.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victor.
So for Tampa Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2.